Alright, so welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel 2.
This spot looks perfect for fishing.
Yeah, we've already fished though, thank you, Reen. Let's head on back into town and see if we have any new objective markers. Because I think we've talked to everybody we've needed to. Didn't we talk to the person in the Phoenix Wings? I thought we did. That's where we got the recipe book, I believe. Maybe we had to talk to him again and I didn't realize it. Oh no, it's a different guy. Master Reen, you've finally awoken. I'm so very relieved to see it. I was terribly worried about you. Thanks for your concern, Mr. Baggins. Although I'd prefer it if you didn't call me Master Reen all the time. Perhaps so, but you will always be Master Reen to me. May I help you with anything? Actually, I'd like to use the springs. Are they open by any chance? Why, yes, of course. As it so happens, cleaning was only finished not too long ago. You can have any, or even all of them to yourself if you wish so. That sounds wonderful. I might just take you up on your offer. It feels like it's been ages since I've had a chance to enjoy them. The entrance is to the right. Enjoy, Master Reen. Alright, so time for some hot springs. Hello. Reenie? She called me Reenie. What? Alright. Looks like they've got some history. Should I go into the baths now? Maybe I should go around and let everyone know I'm okay first. They've all been so worried. Well, we've already done all the stuff we've needed to, so let's head on in. Well, they were just cleaned. A nice warm soak while enjoying the scenery sounds like just the thing right now. Phew. You really can't beat an outdoor hot spring. Feels like all the fatigue that's been building up inside of me is melting away. I don't think I realized just how exhausted I was until I came in here. Still, what am I supposed to do now? Chancellor Osborne's been shot, the capital's been occupied, and now even Trista and the Academy are under the Noble Alliance's control. Then there's Crow. I was practically a joke. I didn't stand a chance against him. Even borrowing the power of something like a divine knight wasn't enough to fight him on equal terms. Far from it, it was hopeless from the start. I didn't realize before, but he was holding back against me the whole time. Even without that trump card of his, he could have defeated me effortlessly. And yet, there was me, all happy thinking that I'd won, right before he knocked me back with a single blow. If only I wasn't so weak. If only I'd been able to hold my ground, maybe things would have been different. Instead, I ended up running away and leaving everyone else behind. There's no point in blaming how things ended on Celine or Valimar. None of this is their fault. This is all on me. Because of that, I've lost everything. I'd finally found a place where I felt I belonged and people to share it with, and I lost it all. I thought my life was finally gaining some direction, but now I feel totally lost again.
Reen? Sorry if I'm bothering you.
Elise? Did you want to use the springs too?
I heard you were here. So I thought that perhaps I could come and join you.
I mean, I know we used to come in here together when we were kids, but we're a little old for that now, don't you think? I'm not so sure it's the best idea.
Please, we're siblings. There's no need to feel so self-conscious. And you must be exhausted after all that's happened. So I thought the least I could do was come and wash your back for you.
No, that's still weird.
The water's nice and toasty, huh? Truth be told, I haven't taken a dip here for some time. I'd forgotten how pleasant it was to sit here and admire the snow.
Yeah, same here. Bathing during the fall when the leaves are changing has its charms, but something about watching the snow really relaxes me. And it's plenty relaxing even without a bottle of sake in your hand, despite what Master Kafai might tell you.
He's always been a heavy drinker. To say nothing of the fact that Father can never turn down the opportunity to help him finish a bottle or three whenever he visits.
I'm sorry. You came out here because you were worried, didn't you?
Oh no, not at all. That wasn't why I came here at all. It's just that...
You're not the only one. It's like everyone I meet has to go out of their way for me. It's how things have been for my whole life, how everyone feels like they have to be around me.
What do you mean?
It happened the day Dad picked me up in that blizzard 12 years ago. It happened the day when I lost control and scared you 8 years ago. It happened the day Master Kafai cut short my years of training. It even happened only last month when everyone risked their lives so that I, and I alone, could be saved.
That's not...
Looking back on my life, I've been too fortunate for my own good. All I've done is bask in the kindness of everyone I know, giving nothing worthwhile in return. On the contrary, I've brought nothing but misfortune to them instead, like I'm some kind of curse. I don't have the right to be treated kindly. I don't deserve to have others putting themselves out for me. Not when I seemingly can't do a thing to return that kindness and am too weak to fight for them when they need it most. None of this should have ever happened. If I'd known it would, if I'd known things would ever become like this, then I'd never have gone to the academy to begin with.
Stop! Do you seriously mean all that you've just said? The right to be treated kindly? And who exactly decides who has that right, whatever that's supposed to be? I don't look out for you because I expect something in return or because I want you to defend me. Acts of kindness aren't debts to be repaid. I look out for you because I care about you, because you're important to me. And I'm sure that Mother, Father, Master Kafai, your classmates, and all of your other acquaintances feel the same. So please, from the bottom of my heart, please don't say that you don't have the right to be treated kindly. Of course you do. You just don't realize it. You care so much about the people who matter to you. So why can't you understand that those people care just as much about you? Think back to that day when you were separated from your classmates. What kind of expressions did they have when you parted from them?
They... They were smiling. They all believed that we'd see each other again. That no matter what happened along the way, we'd all be reunited. And that one day we'd move forward together as a class again, just like we did before. Maybe there's nothing wrong with feeling lost and impatient from time to time. I believe in all of them, and if they see me as worthy of their trust, then I'd like to try and believe in myself too. We're classmates, and more than that, we're friends. So long as I keep moving forward, I'm sure that somewhere, someday, our paths will cross again.
I think so too, Reen.
Thanks, Elise. I feel like you gave me exactly what I needed to move forward.
You don't need to thank me. I didn't do anything. All I did was remind you of something you already knew. It was your time at the academy that gave you what you needed. I admit, I am a little envious of your classmates, though.
Still, I'm really thankful to have you in my life. I might not be the most dependable brother in the world, but I'd appreciate it if you kept looking out for me. And while it might be a ways away, I'll keep striving to be an older brother you can be proud of.
I'm always proud of you, you know. And of course I will. I see all's well that ends well. Your Highness?
And you've brought Celine too.
Hope you don't mind us barging in. What brings you here? I heard that you were both here from Toval, so I thought I might come along and see how everything was going. Besides, how could I pass up a chance to help cheer up Reen? And oh, what a heartwarming sight I happened to stumble upon during my humble quest. Considering you were waiting for the perfect time to make your grand entrance, stumbling is a stretch.
You were watching? Or you were waiting?
Were you listening in the whole time? Elise, have you ever known me to be so unladylike? But I see you've done a fine enough job for the both of us. Oh, the bond between siblings is truly a miraculous thing. Not only do you share an unwavering kinship, but you'll always have the tender embrace of skinship within reach. I'm so jealous.
I appreciate your concern, though. Still, Elise is one thing, but I'm not entirely comfortable sharing the springs with you, Your Highness.
Oh, come now, Reen. This is the bath. Ranks are stripped once our clothes are, as far as I'm concerned. That being said, may I join Elise in washing your back as well? This would make the perfect chance for us to finally strengthen our bond as honorary siblings. Wouldn't you agree? Your Highness, please!
Oh, man.
I'm sorry, okay?
Huh?
About, you know, things. I'm not exactly all that cognizant of human feelings and the like. Emma often points out as much. But thinking back, I have done some things that were probably quite insensitive in your eyes.
Look at you.
Huh?
If anything, I should be the one apologizing. I shouldn't have taken my frustrations out on you like that. Can you forgive me?
Forgive you? Why would I need to... Ugh, I really don't get you sometimes. What was that? That sounded like...
I know exactly what that was. It's that magic knight we ran into on the way down the mountain.
I had a feeling Toval's art wasn't enough to finish it off. But the fact it's still active isn't the only problem. It sounds like it's coming this way.
You're certain, then, that this magic knight or something or other is coming here?
I'm certain. I can sense its mana moving towards us. It's still a fair distance away for now, but it's getting closer by the minute. It's coming from the direction of the valley behind the village.
And I thought we'd finished it off, but I should have made sure. I didn't think anything could survive that fall, but if anything could, it'd be one of those things. No, you did what you could. You shouldn't blame yourself. Still, why would it be coming here?
I guess it's because you're here. Or more specifically, because the Ashen Awakener is here. It's after Reen?
So these magic knights may have some connection with the divine knights? Well, that makes this easy. If it's after me, then I should be the one to go out and stop it.
But you'd be putting yourself in danger.
I'll be fine, and I won't let it get anywhere near the village. In a way, I have to. If I can't do this, what hope do I have of getting Class 7 back together again? Well, it sounds like your mind's made up, and you appear to have recovered enough in my eyes. Alright then, I have no objections.
Well, we'll have all the villagers ready to evacuate as a precaution. Take care, Reen.
Thanks, Mom, Dad. Let me come with you. I doubt I could compare to Sarah, but I ain't too shabby in a fight. Really? Thank you. I'd feel a lot better having you around, honestly. Okay, so, Toval, Celine, you guys almost ready to head out?
Actually, if you don't mind, Reen, I would like to come with you.
You would?
Elise, this is not an opponent to be taken lightly. In fact, I'm sure you're well aware of. I fully understand the dangers this will entail. Combat etiquette is imperative to calling oneself a noble, and I am familiar with the sword style of the Schwarzer family. You've trained me yourself, Reen.
Well, that's true, but...
You're certain this is what you want to do, Elise? Yes, I am. My brother has chosen his path, and as his sister I feel I have a duty to support him. No, not only as his sister, as a daughter of House Schwarzer, I have every intention of doing whatever is within my power.
My, how you've grown. Indeed, as your father, I couldn't be more proud. Take her with you, Reen. I have plenty of faith in her abilities as a swordsman, but I also think she would keep you from doing anything too rash. Swordswoman, maybe? Dad, come on. I don't think you've got anything to worry about. She's stronger than you're giving her credit for. Like your dad said, she knows her way around a sword, and she's pretty good at using her Arcus, too. She saved me and her highness from more than a few tough spots on our way here, even.
That she did. And I'm sure she'll be capable of even more with her beloved brother at her side.
But still... Hold on, since when has Elise had an Arcus? Oh, left out that fun detail when catching you up, didn't I? Prince Oliver gave me a couple of spares, actually. And I had a hunch these two would have a knack for them with a bit of practice, so I showed them the ropes on the way here.
I know you're against her coming with us, but we really don't have much time here. And it's pretty clear that nothing you say is going to change her mind, so I think it's time you gave up and we got going.
Fine. You can come too, Elise. But don't even think of doing anything that will put you any further in harm's way than you need to be. Promise, okay?
I promise.
Alright, let's start getting ready then. If either of you need to do anything last minute, get it done now. After that, we'll make our way for Ymir's back entrance. Alright, so Toval and Elise joined our party. Are they actually party members, though? So, party order. Okay, same as before. We can change the member we have on the field and change where they're positioning in tactics. Tier bombs, EP, okay. Well, can we cook anything? Let's try making Elise cook it, I guess.
Shall we begin then? It's finished.
Salty one. Can you not cook anything better than
Shall we
just salty?
begin then? Ooh, it turned out wonderfully.
Tricolor, that's 2000 HP, which is pretty awesome.
Shall we begin then? Ooh, it turned out wonderfully!
Nah, whatever. Now we have a little scene with her, it appears. Something wrong, Your Highness?
Do I really have to stay here? Can't I accompany all of you instead? I may not be skilled in hand-to-hand combat, but I do think I'm on par with Elise when it comes to handling an Arcus.
You're a pretty skilled arts user, no doubts there, but even then...
I might consider it if we were mowing down regular monsters, but Magic Knights are an entirely different league. You said it yourself, we can't just expose someone with no combat abilities outside of arts casting to something this dangerous. Sorry, I guess you're right. Still, it was worth putting it out there and seeing how you'd respond. As much as I want to help you out, I'd probably just get in the way. I'm sorry, Your Highness.
Rest assured, Your Highness, I promise you will return safely.
Thank you, Reen. I'll look forward to your return here, and you'd better make good on that promise.
Oh, we will. Where's Mom and Dad? Are they upstairs? Nope, they're not even in here. Ugh. Well, I guess we'll, Oh, they're all over here. I guess let's head on out then. I don't think we need to do anything else in town. Alright, the search is on. The Magic Knight's somewhere in this direction, right?
That's right. It's very slowly coming this way. So as long as we keep following this path, we should find ourselves face to face with it at some point.
Well, the further away it is, the better. We're gonna need to finish it off before it reaches the town or we're in trouble. You two have been up here a fair few times, right?
Yeah, I went up this way with the rest of Class 7 just a couple months ago even.
I wasn't really planning to, but we didn't have much choice thanks to Blue Blanc and his antics. Blue Blanc, huh? Yeah, sounds like his thing. Once he's latched onto you, it's one-way trip to Crazy Town. But it sounds like it's a little late to be saying that to you. I don't get the feeling he's involved in any of this, though.
The weather is much milder now than it was then, so we shouldn't have quite as much trouble climbing, thankfully. This doesn't mean it won't be dangerous, however. Watch your step.
See, the thing is I think that happened on that scene where, where it just kind of gave us, Reen just gave us a synopsis, so we didn't really actually see what happened, so we didn't even know Blue Blanc was involved in that. Which is kind of annoying. Oops, looks like we found ourselves a monster, and a fairly tough looking one, too.
Indeed. Though, I can't imagine it being a problem so long as we make proper use of our combat links.
Be careful, Elise.
I will.
Okay, we can now use combat links, see if anything has changed with them. Fighting battles and viewing bonding events, link experience, so that's the same. And it increases the number of link abilities, alright. Sounds good. Oh wow, I was way closer to that than I thought I was.
The advantage is ours!
Oh well. Alright. Sounds good.
Here I go!
So, Reen will pretty much always, stagger these guys.
Now's our chance! Gotcha! You're done!
Alright, that was good.
I'm up!
Right! This is it!
Got you! Ready to go!
Since we only have 3 party members, we're just gonna keep linking up with Reen, I guess.
Let's move!
What? No,
I
well.
can do this! Shall we move on?
Well done, Elise.
Thank you, Reen.
Cool. Now that we've covered the basics, let's get back to searching. Yeah, okay. Oh, weapon types. Well, I'm pretty sure this is all pretty much similar, but I just want to make sure that... Yeah, so still the 4 types of damage stuff. Okay, crits still give 100% chance to stagger. Alright. We have the fishing spot here, but I think we've already fished. Yeah. We don't have treasure tracking, so we have to actually...
Are you alright, Elise?
Oh, don't worry. I'm fine.
Just warms your heart, doesn't it?
If you say so. Oh, what a splendid chest!
Ha! Ha! Sit!
Alright.
Now's our chance. Let's get him!
I'm still disappointed that they nerfed Reen's, like,
Sure thing.
initial strike thing. Really? Really, Toval?
No! Here I go. There! Ha!
I can do this!
What does she have in terms of craft? She has Swallowtail, which gives delay in a line, so we'll do that.
There!
Sure thing.
What does he have? Seal, Impede.
Try this. Fire!
That was kind of cool.
My turn. Sit!
Right! Ha! I couldn't be more pleased with the outcome.
Well, let's see what's in that treasure chest.
Oh, what a splendid chest!
A lighter. Ward off the... Oh, prevents freeze. Oh, we can't actually change their equipment. Interesting. Yeah, so I don't think there are going to be members that stick with us, because we can't change their equipment at all.
Sit! Ha!
Well, and also the fact that we bought the DLC costumes, and there's no costume for Elise or Toval.
Ha! Now's our chance. Let's get him!
Sure thing. Try this. Fire!
I like this ability. It's pretty
My
cool
turn.
looking.
Second form. Gale!
Really, Reen? You missed one.
Right! Ha! Shall we move on?
Ha! Ha!
Can we get in behind this
Sit.
thing? Oh boy, it got behind us. Never mind.
To regroup.
But you know what? We can make this work.
Gather on my blade. Ha! Strike!
beautiful. Xia killed 3. And she killed 1. There we go.
Shall we move on?
We made that work very nicely, even though we got hit first. It was fine. Alright. We'll get used to the slower attack from Reen for preemptive strikes, but what we'll do is we'll take a break here. We'll continue up towards the Magic Knight next time. As always, thanks for watching.